everybody, I'm back here at Cat Hollow. Gonna do another one disc challenge. This time with a disc I've never thrown before in my life, and that is the Mako3. I picked up a couple of these. They're supporting Kona Panis, and I've never even thrown a Mako, much less a Mako3. I have an understanding that it's a slightly understable mid-range, so I'm just trying to cause myself pain and see how hard I can make it. But hopefully it goes well. We'll see if I can hold up, make some of the long throws here, and what I want to be a hyzer, and instead it's going to be a mid-range that's a little bit understable. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting to get this one to bend to the right as far as I need it to. Maybe too much. Not off to a great start. I think this hole is more like it. Alright, so hole 3, I'm going to do a shot that I've always said isn't really practical. And that's to throw it out over on the right with a turnover and see if I can get it to curve back towards the basket. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Yeah. In the tree. This is so far with the Mako, with the mid-range. I'm going to do what I can. Well, I crested the hill with plenty of space, but I'm way over on the left. All right, I need to go as far right as possible and as far as possible. So, hyzer flip. Oh my goodness. It's so far to the left. Otherwise a decent shot. I don't even know if I can throw correctly with enough hyzer to do what I need to do here. But that's why we're doing it. Oh, somehow I finished right. So there is enough hyzer in the world. I think I hit metal. That's a putt. All right. This one's going to be another hyzer flip. I was so lucky. All right, so I'm struggling with distance and control. So the only goal here is to try to get it down straight, playing for 3. All right, so there's regular nothing and what I have right now, which is absolutely nothing. So I'm just gonna pitch it out. That's all you can do sometimes. Perfect. Okay, this is a good example of a hole that I might actually throw this disc. Pretty straight, gentle turnover from right to left, so understable disc would turn over that way. I think what I'm also realizing is I think I'm just throwing it too hard. So if I back off a little bit, maybe I can get the kind of throw I want. That looks perfect. All right, parked. All right, so interesting experiment. This one's a 500-foot hole. I keep overturning it because I'm throwing too hard. I'm gonna try to throw much softer, kind of finesse it and just take whatever distance I get out of that rather than trying to overpower it. All right, 3 the slow way. I think that was about maximum distance that I could get off of the Mako. I'm not unhappy with this landing spot at all. Okay, so hole 12 is one that I could actually see myself using the Mako3 on in a real situation. If I can just pull a straight drive just barely over that bush on the right, get it to carry back to the left, I think that's a reasonable shot. See if I can get that much distance. That's the left finish. All right, that's a putt. All right, easiest hole. Just don't do anything stupid. Made the putt harder than I needed to. Another hole that needs a hyzer. I think that should be okay. A little deep. Hole 15, it's just right over the trees. See if I can make it happen. Seems wide enough. I think it's short. So, what I'm learning is it seems like I can either have distance or control. This time I went for control and it came up short. To go for distance, I turn it over. Still made the birdie though. It's like I need to unlock splitting the difference, and I think that's just angle control. But I haven't figured out the angle for this disc yet. All right, this one is interesting. Hole 16. I'm kind of on record as saying I hate this hole, but I think the Mako3 is actually a pretty good disc choice for this hole. If I can just kind of aim on the right side down there, give it some air, keep it off the rocks, the backspin should carry it over into a turnover and take it right to the basket. I have played the hole like this before and been successful. Not quite enough air or a turnover, but that's not bad. It was almost the dumbest missed putt ever. All right. I don't even know what the plan is on this hole. I cannot imagine a way to 3 it with this disc. So I'm just going to get up here and try to make some forward progress. Okay. Okay. I'm in trouble. I need a right-handed spike hyzer. Left-handed. Maybe I'll just throw it right-handed. It can't be any worse than me trying to do a left-handed spike hyzer, or a forehand, or a spike and hyzer. Could have been worse. Okay, so last hole. I think this is a good hole for a Mako3. I'm going to be basically putting it out there on a kind of a high turnover to try to crash down in the middle of the trees off in the distance. I think this is a shot that I might actually throw in a real round with this kind of a disc. I didn't get quite the height I wanted, but I got the turnover, so I might have a putt. All right, so that was the Kona Panis Star Mako3. First time I'd ever try to throw one in my life was this round. I struggled some. Some of the shots actually sort of make sense with my game. I still throw, because my brother Chase used to be sponsored by Vibram, I still throw the Vibram Ibex, and I've had 4 Ibexes in my bag that I've been cycling for several years now. As a matter of fact, I just now pulled the most understable one out, and instead of adding a new Ibex, I added a Buzz. And so I think the next time I do a 1-disc round, I'm going to do it with a new Buzz. But the reason that I said all that is just to say that I think that this disc is pretty much designed to be what we would generally think of as a well-seasoned straight mid-range. So if you've got a Buzz that you've been playing with for 4 or 5 years, or in my case, my older Ibexes, that's what this flies like, right? And so if you want to go to the store and pick up a disc that feels like a used, seasoned, straight disc, I think this is what you want to go for. I would only use this disc in sort of finesse situations, tunnel situations, things where I'm powering down and just trying to get a straight, easy shot. As you saw, I struggled on any situation where I needed to throw distance, and it got really touchy with the angle control because I was trying to put a lot of power on it. It was wanting to flip, so I was trying to control that with hyzer flip. But it's just so low speed that it's really hard to control those angles with the power and everything. Anyway, so having said that, I don't intend on putting this in my bag, but I understand the utility. I think a lot of people will enjoy, having this disc. And I understand the need for discs like this. I just get the same benefit of cycling an older disc instead of coming straight out of the bag with this level of stability. So, but anyways, fun round. I didn't keep track of what I shot, so you have to look at the scorecard that I'm probably posting on this video. I feel like I did a little worse. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess I shot a 52, but I'm not totally sure until I go back and look at the tape. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll probably keep doing these videos. I'm planning to go down to Houston to visit my brothers and do a head-to-head one disc challenge coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that. All right, thanks, bye.